Kurdufan, also spelled Kurdofan, is a former province of central Sudan. In 1994 it was divided into three new federal states: North Kordofan, South Kordofan, and West Kordofan. In August 2005, West Kordufan State was abolished and its territory divided between North and South Kordofan states, as part of the implementation of the Comprehensive Peace Agreement between the Government of Sudan and the Sudan People's Liberation Movement. Geography: Kordofan covers an area of some 376,145 square kilometers, with an estimated population in 2000 of 3.6 million. It is largely an undulating plain, with the Nuba Mountains in the southeast quarter. During the rainy season from June to September, the area is fertile, but in the dry season, it is virtually desert. The region's chief town is Al-Abaid. Economy and demography: traditionally the area is known for production of gum arabic. Other crops include groundnuts, cotton, and millet. The main tribal groups are Arab tribes, such as Dar Hamid, Kuala, Hama, Bedera, Jomar, and Rekabia. In northern Kordofan there are large grazing areas used and inhabited since hundreds of years ago by Arabic-speaking, semi-nomadic Baggara and camel-raising Kababish. Nilotic tribes, Nuba, Shilluk and Dinka, also inhabit parts of Kordofan. The Kordofan languages are spoken by a small minority in southern Kordofan and are unique to the region, as are the Kadu languages. But Arabic is the main and most widely spoken language in the greater Kordofan region. History: about the beginning of the 16th century, Funj from Sennar settled in the country. Toward the end of that century, Kordofan was conquered by Suleiman Solon, Sultan of Darfur. In 1779, the king of Sennar sent Sheikh Nasib, with 2,000 cavalry, to take possession of the country, which remained for about 5 years under the government of Sennar. There followed a considerable immigration of Arab tribes and native people from Sennar and Angola into the country. The Senari, however, suffered a decisive defeat in 1784, and thereafter under Darfur viceroys the country enjoyed prosperity. The inhabitants lived in peace, and were not troubled with taxes. The merchants were exempt from duties, and the tribute paid was a voluntary present to the Sultan of Darfur. Bara, the second commercial town of importance in the country, was built by the Dongolavi. Commerce extended in all directions. Caravans brought products from Abyssinia and Egypt into Libya and Bara, from which the greater part was again transported on to other parts of Africa. This prosperity ended in 1821 when Muhammad Ali, Ottoman viceroy of Egypt, sent his son-in-law, Muhammad Bey the Deaf, to Dar, with about 4,500 soldiers and 8 pieces of artillery, to subject Kordofan to his power. The monopoly enjoyed by the Egyptian governors in Kordofan impeded trade and stifled entrepreneurial activities. From 1837 to 1839, the country was explored by Ignaz Palmi. After 1840, the Mahdi captured El Obeid in 1883. The Egyptian government dispatched a force from Cairo under the British General William Hicks, which was ambushed and annihilated at Sheikhan to the south of El Obeid. Following British reoccupation in 1898, Kordofan was added to the number of provinces of the Sudan. In 1973 it was split into the provinces of North Kordofan and South Kordofan, which became states in 1994. In 2011, armed conflict in South Kordofan broke out in June 2011, ahead of independence for South Sudan. Fighting has since involved rebel groups in Darfur and has expanded into North Kordofan.